assessment of where you guys are. It seems like some good, some bad, some positives to take from it, some things to clean up.
I feel like we got to work on, executing our plays better. O-line, they had a couple slacks when it came down to, pass protection, rush protection. That's all it is, though. We been working hard. We getting better, though. That's really all it's about. I just came out here to compete, have fun. Me and the receivers, that's all we talked about all week, So, yeah.
Does it feel like if you guys can take care of business up front, you'll have a chance to be
for sure.
explosive?
Cool, for sure. We got a talented receiver core. We get up front. That's pretty much like the core of the offense. So quarterback can't make no decisions without our O-line. So that's all we work on for real. But once they get good, we're gonna be straight.
We saw you do kind of a variety of things. You had the long score where you're able to, break a couple tackles and open up downfield. You were a menace early on in the goal line where they had trouble kind of keeping leverage against you with what you were able to do, kind of body positioning around the goal line.
Yeah.
Working you in some quick screen type stuff. Just what would you describe you're most confident in what you bring and kind of the dynamic that you bring to this offense as a whole?
I mean, really just, like you said, my versatility, me being able to go everywhere on the field. I feel like that's something that stands out about me the most, me being able to get open in any position I'm in, whether that's slide, outside, So I feel like that's one of my most, strong suits.
You getting ready to be a senior this year now?
Yes, sir.
When you look at you as a younger player versus now, what do you view as kind of the biggest strides you've made, areas you've been most proud of, from this time wrapping up sophomore year a year ago to now wrapping up junior year, preparing to be a senior, or however you want to look at it?
I mean, I feel like my mental, because I didn't start off at 3-5, I started off at a smaller school, so me transferring, I had to change my mental, change my confidence, and I'm glad I came here because Coach Dags, Coach Chuck, all my coaches, they helped me elevate that for sure. Yeah.
What's ahead for you this offseason when you look at your continued development, just focal points, stuff you're trying to improve upon, whether it be skill-wise or stuff you're working on from speed or strength or whatever the case may be? What are kind of top priorities for you before you're back in September?
I say me being more of a vocal leader. I was never really a leader, so me stepping up to that play, I feel like that's something I got to work on more. I feel like, that's really it. And my speed, too. I feel like if I get fast, I'll be way more of a weapon, so, yeah.
I know some of the colleges have kind of come into the mix for you the last couple months, seen you post a couple things on Twitter. How has that been going? Who have been the schools that have offered or the schools that have been just most consistent with you in some of their communication?
I mean, pretty much every school that offered me been consistent, I ain't lying, but I would say I'm glad I made it this far. I'm glad I made it this far because just a year ago I ain't have nothing, so I'm glad I was able to elevate and get my skills better and go to camps and show what I'm really capable of, so, yeah.
Do you have certain schools for this June when we get into camp mode that you're already planning to hit as you kind of build your schedule?
June 1st, I'll be in Mississippi State for sure. I got to plan all my other stuff. Right now it's just straight OVs, dude. I'm going to go on my official visits, see who really, what environment fits me most. Yeah.
What do you want college coaches or college fan bases to know about you and kind of what you bring to the table as a pass catcher or as just a member of a team and a program?
I say I bring a lot of energy. From now on, I'm starting to bring way more energy now. I'm getting a dog for sure. That's all I really worry about. Like I said, me changing my mentality, I had to get a dog mentality. So any school I go to, I'm getting a dog for sure.